Before I start this video, I want to tell you guys that this is a remake of my video talking about the Loud House's fanbase. I uploaded the original video back in 2021 and it was poorly made, so I decided to remake it. Also, I want to make this clear, I do not hate the Loud House. I don't like to watch the show, but I do not have a hatred towards the cartoon. Anyway, let's start. The Loud House, like almost every cartoon, has a fanbase. The first section of this video will be about the shipping wars. The main ships I see in this fanbase that aren't absurd are Lincoln and Ronnie Ann, Lincoln and Girl Jordan, and Luna and Sam. The nicknames for them are Ronnie-kun, Jordan-kun, and Slona. Personally, I ship Lincoln and Ronnie, and Luna and Sam, simply because I don't care about shipping much at all. It's a children's cartoon after all. Shipping wars are somewhat of a major thing in this fanbase. Many Ronnie-kun shippers will insult Jordan-kun shippers, and Luna-kun shippers call people homophobic douchebags if they don't ship Luna and Sam. A certain group of Loud House fans like to ship Lincoln with one of his sisters, mainly with Luna or Lynn. People also draw incest fanart and write incest fanfiction. By the way, this is called Loudsest. Please don't look at the incest fanarts, because the art is gross. They even make nicknames of the incest shippings, like Lincoln, Lunakin, Lyrican, Lilican, etc. I have a feeling that many of these Loudsest supporters live in Alabama. These videos are slideshows of fanart that is supposed to be sad, but they instead are edgy fanart. The fanarts shown in these videos are stolen from DeviantArt, and the artists aren't credited. I don't think art of Lincoln getting slapped by Lori, Luna puking after drinking too much alcohol, Lisa crying with her broken glasses, some of the siblings crying during an emergency alert, Lori in the hospital because of an automobile accident is sad, it's just edgy. Nowadays, I see comments saying that the photos are funny and mocking the video. I remember seeing a few of those videos a few years ago and comments were like OMG, this is so sad. But now, the comments are I really cried about this when I was 8, I remember crying to this all the time when I was 8, I used to cry about this when I was 6, and blah blah blah. Stealing fanart is a very scummy thing to do. I do admit, many of the so-called sad fanart are well drawn. On fanfiction websites like Wattpad and fanfiction.net, there are a lot of fanfictions about the infamous episode, No Such Luck. Here's a brief synopsis of the episode. Lynn loses a sports game and declares Lincoln bad luck, and then banning him from her sports games. The next day, Lenny wanted to invite Lincoln to her activities, but Lynn interrupted and told Lenny that Lincoln is bad luck, and Lincoln had an idea. He convinced Lenny he was bad luck, because he wanted time to himself. The lie spread to the rest of the Louds and Lincoln was basically treated like a monster and was forced to eat breakfast in the living room. His bedroom was boarded up, he wasn't allowed to go to the beach. After that, Lincoln had another idea. He disguised as the mascot of Lynn's sports team so he can prove that he wasn't bad luck. The team won the game and Lincoln revealed himself to his family. They believed he wasn't bad luck, but only when he wore the mascot suit. I hate this episode, but geez, fanfiction writers are milking this episode into oblivion. A crap ton of Loud House fanfictions are about that episode, and most of the fanfics have the same plot. There are a few writers who make decent fanfictions about these episodes. My favorite is that Engineer's Stories. Of course he wrote a No Such Luck fanfic, but it's well written and a good read. Not to mention that writers make the Loud sisters way out of character. Like, they write stories where they are very evil, and they treat Lincoln Loud like a saint. I'm sorry to say this, but Lincoln Loud is not a saint. He's a good character in my opinion, but he is not a perfect person. I'm not saying that the Loud sisters are perfect either, but they are not worse than Hitler. The episodes making the case and Out on a Limo prove that Lincoln isn't flawless, and No Such Luck and Brawl and the Family prove that the sisters aren't saints. However, there are many episodes where the Loud siblings are decent people. This fanbase also has fans that treat the Loud House like Jesus Christ. They'll rage at you in all caps if you say you dislike the loud house. Some fanbrats will rage at you, even when you have valid criticism. That's pretty much all I wanted to say regarding the Loud House's fanbase. Please comment your thoughts in the comments section. If you disagree with me about a few things, then it's fine. I try my best to respect other people's opinions, even when I strongly disagree. Anyway, that's all. Peace.